Hello YouTube, Tula here. Today I'm painting a few leaves and flowers. I'll be using 3 colors and 2 brushes. I'm mixing 3 colors. I wanted a bluish kind of grey, so I'm using purple, Prussian blue. The purple is warm, the Prussian is a cool blue, and I'm also using some raw umber to mute the color and to darken it a bit. Now you can see that I'm working on, this is actually great. I love drinking coffee, I drink espresso, and this is the lid of my Illy coffee. And it's got this nice smooth plastic inside, so it's really nice as a little palette to put the color on. And I glued some blue tack underneath so that I have a bit of an angle. I want both a more thick consistency paint and also some liquid paint that is lighter in shade. So the angles allows the water to flow down and the thicker paint remains above. So this is my little Da Vinci Casaneo Sword Striper. It's a number 0 and it creates lovely thin lines, as you can see. I was really hesitant about buying it. It looked scary, impressive but scary. And then I noticed that it said on the packaging that it's surprisingly easy to use. And that convinced me and I got it. It's a synthetic and I want to keep using synthetic brushes. I do have a few real hair ones, animal hair, and I'm using them, but a few years ago I made the decision not to buy animal hair brushes anymore. I don't want to be part of that industry. So whatever real hair brushes I have, I'm using, but I haven't bought a brush like that in several years. Do I want to say something else about the Casaneo? Yeah, I plan to buy some other brushes from that line because I love it. After you use it, the hairs remain in a bit of an angle, which is what happens from my experience to animal hair brushes. Now I'm just tilting the paper a bit so that the blob of paint I have there will smooth itself down. Okay, this beautiful brush is an animal hair brush. It's a Chinese brush called Happy Dot. I don't know a lot about it. I took it from my mom, and none of the other Chinese brushes I tried I liked as much as this one. This is not stiff at all. The hair is, you can see it's got a lovely spring to it and it keeps the shape a little bit. It holds a lot of paint and water and the point is incredible. I love the brush strokes I get with it, and I wish I could find some synthetics like this one. And you can see to create, pushing the brush into the paper and then lifting to get that point on the other side. And I find that, excuse me, I'm most comfortable making the brush stroke away from me. I'll show you in a bit, maybe when I do another leaf. Okay, like this, yeah, away from my body. Those points are amazing. The paper I'm using is a Canson Montval. It's 300 GSM watercolor paper that is 100% cellulose. This kind of drawing gets you different effects on cellulose paper and in a way for my body. So yeah. Oh, it's lovely. I get different results on cellulose paper and on cotton paper. On the cotton papers, the wet paint different. Oh wait, I'm making a flower here. I put a lot of paint on the tip and without the umber, just the purple and the blue, and I press the belly of the brush to get that fading effect. And you can see this is really loose, so I trust that the overall effect and the shapes will come out alright. I'm not making it perfect. Getting more paint for the tip of the brush, so that the color is much stronger there inside in the inside of the flower. What was I saying before? Yeah, about the paper. And so the colors, the word is on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, on cellulose paper you can see the brush strokes more pronounced, and that's nice when I have a lot of different shades I want to place on the brush and have them show. And if I want the colors to fade into one another and create smoother gradations than the cotton paper, both the hot pressed one and I have also cold pressed, both work well. I like this. Look, I played with several shades and I really wanted to make something that's very muted and minimalistic in its look. Yeah, and these are my materials, and I wish you a good day. Thank you for watching.